Good morning, everybody. I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy. Welcome. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
We are just getting started over here. As usual, it is crazy chaos. Okay, guys, come here. This is Kettlebell Pyramid Burn. Hey, stand next to me. Okay, you guys are gonna get ready to go with Daddy, right? So make sure you have your kettlebell. If you have two, that's great. Maya, come here. If you have two, you can alternate. I'm gonna alternate between my 15 and my 18-pound kettlebell. Good job, you guys. We're gonna get strength, we're gonna get cardio. We're gonna do the pyramid format. Up the pyramid, down the pyramid in time, and we're gonna burn those muscles. Okay, you guys ready to go with Daddy? Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, say bye. Say bye, go with Daddy. Go with Daddy.
No.
Oh, hey, come here. Do you want to go watch Elmo? Go watch Elmo. Yes, we have to bribe them with TV. I'm sure we are not alone. All right, guys, so just like all of my live workouts, we are going to, let me get my timer going. We are going to go through the workout. It's going to be about 35-ish minutes, 35 minutes or so. I'm going to try to stick to that because we're in pyramids, so we're in timed intervals today. And then afterwards, I'm gonna grab my computer and I will hang out for a few minutes and chat. So if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat bar there. I would love for you to wait until we're done with the workout so I see them so I don't have to scroll back a ton. So if you have questions or you just wanna hang out at the end and say hi after the workout, that's what we'll be doing. And of course, guys, we don't have a specific organization that we're supporting today, but I would love for you, if you can, to think of what you would pay if you were taking a class. You know, here in the US, that would be maybe $10, $12, $15, $20, and donate that to an organization of your choice. Here in the United States, we've had a lot of natural disasters. We have wildfires here in California, the derecho in Iowa. There's so many things that have been happening, and in general, we're also still in a pandemic. So please, if you are able, I would love for you to donate to an organization of your choice. If you're not, of course, I'm glad that you are here and that you showed up to work out with me today. Okay, so we're gonna get started in just a second. Make sure your kettlebell is out of the way where you're not gonna trip on it for the warm-up. And again, I will be, because you guys always ask this, I'm gonna be working with my 15-pound kettlebell and also my 18-pound kettlebell. I may even switch to my 25 for some swings, because we'll be doing some swings in between the intervals. So all of that, you work to your level, be where you are today. If you showed up today, you are successful. So whatever you've got for weight, even if it's a dumbbell, that works. Are we ready? Okay, so let's start just marching. Roll through those shoulders to the back and to the front. Couple more times just like that. We're gonna get the blood flowing, the muscles warm. Big deep breath in and out. One more. Good, and then let's just take it side to side, leaning into the hips. Roll it through. And breathe, rotating over with those arms, and then flat back down, round it up. Couple more just like that to warm up through the spine. And in this workout, of course, I will be giving you different options for different fitness levels. So let's hold this one down. So I will give you modifications. In this workout, I'm also gonna give modifications specifically for prenatal, early postpartum, and if you know or think that you have ab separation. So follow those if you need to. I will try to remember to cue you for those. In pregnancy, it's generally that second and third trimester where we need to modify a bit. So work to your level, follow the modification. If you need to, there are many reasons to modify. Let's take it over your head. So you do what's best for you. Again, I will always remind you, be where you are today. Good, let's bring those hamstrings up to the back. Squeeze in those shoulder blades. Remember this warm up, we're just getting everything moving. Take those hands up pyramid format. Some of you guys have done my pyramid workouts before. I've done several. We're going up the pyramid and down the pyramid in time. Let's just roll through the hip, little squat, roll through the hip. So we got 15 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest. Then 30 seconds, 15 seconds of rest, 45 seconds. Good, stretch it out. And then at the top of that pyramid, we have 45 seconds twice. So 15, 30, 45, 45, 30, 15. Working our way back down. So it moves pretty quickly. Each one of those intervals, you have 15 seconds in between. Let's just tap it out. To rest, it's quick, but you get a second to rest. That 45 seconds is a long interval. And we only have 2 moves within each pyramid. So we'll alternate. We're gonna do a little bit like we do Tabata, where one will be, each pyramid will be lower body focused, upper body core, and then we'll put some things together. Don't think too hard on it. Some of them will be a little bit compound movements, but just to get the burn in kettlebell pyramid burn, we will have some superset pyramids like we've done with Tabata, right? Where we just really try to work things pretty hard. Work to your level, be where you are today. All right, so go ahead. You can just jog it out or march it out. I'm gonna grab a quick sip. My mouth is really dry today because it's really hot here. Okay, so you just keep moving while I explain your next move. Your first 2 moves, right? So grab your kettlebell. I'm gonna grab my 15. Bend your knees to do it. All right, feels really heavy to me today. I had to make sure. All right, so your very first move, you're gonna do a clean, or starting here, curl it here, side lunge here, side lunge. Or if you can clean it, I want you to go here, side lunge in the center, switch, side lunge. So you're cleaning it to that racked position, right? So if you need to modify and keep it between 2, if you have that heavier kettlebell, you can just make it a little curl, alternate your side lunge, and then otherwise, if you're not comfortable with that clean, which is a little bit of a power move, here you get a little bounce with it. It's gonna get your wrists a little bit. You can just do a curl into that rack position, side lunge, bring it here, center. It's a little harder on my other hand, side lunge. So that is your very first move. Your second move, you guys just keep moving. I know we're talking a lot here in the beginning, but then we're gonna get right into it, is going to be a goblet squat into a deadlift. So start it here, sit low into that goblet squat, drop it low, hinge forward in that deadlift. You can toss it or you can just bring it up. But if you want toss, goblet, deadlift between those 2. All right, are we ready? Go ahead and get ready. You're gonna rack it, you're gonna side lunge, 15 seconds, here we go. So up, side lunge, center, switch. Clean, here we go. Clean, rack it, side lunge. I like to take that hand out. Good. Yes, relax. 15 seconds is done. These intervals are gonna go quick. So now we're 30 seconds with that goblet squat, with that deadlift. Let's start it at your chest. Get as low as you can in the goblet. Here we go, 30 seconds. Down and up, drop it, hinge, and here. Up, drop it, hinge. So super simple, you can just bring it up, take it down, drop it, hinge for your deadlift, just like this. Or if you can, a little power, toss it up, 5 seconds, deadlift, last one. Yes, good, relax. 15 seconds to breathe. We're at the top of that pyramid. Remember guys, you can clean it or curl it with 1 hand or 2. I'll show you the 2 starting. We're alternating, ready, 45, here we go. So you can be here, side lunge, and back. Get low, strong arms, even though we're focusing on those legs. Up, or here we go. Oh, I did that wrong side. That's all right. power clean. You can even use that opposite hand like I did because this is my bad shoulder. I can get it pretty easily with this. And take it here. Use that hand. Good. You got 10 seconds. Can you get one more each way? Hand up. And relax. Good. We're staying at the top of that pyramid. This is a little bit of our warm-up set. Hopefully you're starting to feel it, but nothing too crazy. 45 seconds again. Squat and deadlift. Hinge it here. Ready. 45. Here we go. So drop it down, and again, drop in to that hinge for deadlift. Just bring it up nice and slow if you want. Get low, and then here, or if you want, little toss, goblet, drop, hinge. So again, you can get a little power with it, but make sure you maintain that good form. Breathe. Up. Yes. 15 seconds. Low. And down. Good. Can you get one more at least with that squat? Yes. Relax. Tap it out. All right. One more of each. 30 seconds with our clean into side lunge. 30 seconds with that goblet. No, 15 seconds. Ready, here we go. Bring it up, rack it, side lunge, back to center. Rack it, this is 30 seconds. Up. Racking is right at that collarbone, right? Good. 15 to go. Yes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, sneaking one in. Yes, relax. Breathe for 15. Last one of this pyramid, 15 seconds, super quick. Hinge in that deadlift, squat low. Here we go. Drop it down, hinge it down. Keep that kettlebell right in the center of those legs on that hinge, on that deadlift. Soft bend in the knees. 5 seconds. Breathe. Yes, one more. I know it's a little longer. And relax, pedal out those feet. Good work, team. Here's what we're gonna do, what we've done with these pyramid and these Tabata intervals. We're gonna get our swings in between those pyramids, right? So go ahead, set yourself up for a swing. If you've never done a swing, make sure you check out my how to do a kettlebell swing video. It breaks it down. It takes time to learn. If you aren't comfortable with that swing, I just want you to keep that deadlift that we just did. So you can always be here, hinge it back. If you can, let's take it to a swing. So feet wide, kettlebell in the center, hike it back like a football, power it up, join me. Here we go. And breathe. This one is not timed. This is in between our pyramid intervals. The reason we do that, guys, is because 45 seconds is a long time to swing. It doesn't work as well with the pyramid. Drive those hips back, lock it out of the top. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, pedal those feet. The other reason we do that is because the 15 seconds doesn't really give you enough time to set up for those swings. Sometimes we do it in Tabata or pyramid. Grab a sip, but it's a good little power cardio interval in between our pyramids, all right? You got 1 minute to breathe. And get some water, and then up to you. If you want some cardio to do, you can side lunge, little shuffle in between. Keep that going. All right, your next two moves, a little more upper body. We're gonna do that gunslinger curl. Two options. If you have a heavier kettlebell between the two, curl, pivot, back to center, curl, press. Other side, curl, pivot, center, curl, press. If you can alternate, you're gonna sling it, back to center, grab with two, and sling it, So it involves a little bit of switching in between. You can do it. We're gonna take it down. You're here. My pregnant mamas, we're gonna go down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, row, and row. Everybody else, we're gonna do all of that with our knees off the ground. Got it? Here we go. Get ready, one arm if you can, or two, 15 seconds. Gunslinger curl, back to center, curl, and press. I know it's tough to switch. Back to center, two hands, curl, and press. 5 seconds. Here, curl, and press. Right, 15 seconds is short. Don't worry, we'll start the other way. All right, guys, take it down. So you're here. Stay on those knees if you need to. Lift up in the bear plank if you can. Here we go, 30. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. One row each way. You can keep it up the whole time on those knees, or drop down in between if you need to. You pick up or down, or up and down in between. 10 seconds to go. Down, down, up, up. Good. Up and up. Bring it up slowly. 15 seconds to breathe. We're at the top of that pyramid. It's gonna go a little more smoother when we have more time, right? So, gunslinger curl into the center, curl and press, then switch other side. Here we go. Turn it, back to center, curl, press, switch. Turn it, back to center, curl, press, switch. If you need to, turn it, center, up, up, pivot, center, up, up, right? Pivot, whoo, up, or here we go, 15 seconds, up, up, whoo. Take it here, back to center. Yes, one more, center, good. Relax for 15. All right, guys, I know it's a lot of switching. Let's take it down. You got 45 seconds from the ground. You can stay on those knees the whole time. You can come up between. You can come off the knees. Knees beneath the hips, hands beneath the shoulders. Here we go. So starting here, down, down, up, up, keeping the knees down, modification, row, and row. Stay here if you're pregnant or early postpartum, or you need to modify for whatever reason. If you want to, you can bring it up here, lift those knees, and knees down with that row, or keep it up the whole time. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, row. Yes, 10 seconds. Can you get one more? Good. Up. Last one. Good. Relax. We're going down that pyramid. Nice work, team. All right, so last time, 30 seconds. We're gonna sling it. We're gonna curl it. This time, if you wanna add that lunge, you can. Here we go. Lunge, center, curl, press, switch. Lunge, center, curl, press, switch, right? Whew. 15. Whew. I know the switching is the hard part, but you can do it. And center, curl, press. Can we get one more each way? Last one, I know. Now we only got 10 seconds to breathe, but you got it, guys. 15 seconds down on that mat. Wherever you are, knees down, knees up, finish it out. Here we go. Down, down, up, up. Switch your lead arm. Row and row. Here we go. Down, down, up, up. Let's get one more for safekeeping. I know, always going over on that last 15 seconds. Here we go. Row and row. Relax. Good work. Bring it up for some swings. All right, guys, we're gonna get those swings again. Again, we're getting them between these intervals. I'm actually gonna switch to my heavier, my 18. If you got heavier, go for it. Kettlebell in the center. Remember, drive those hips back, power it up, lock out at the top. Modification, just stay with that deadlift. Here we go. Eyes up, chest up, hinge, power it up. Here we go. Breathe out. As you lock everything out at the top, straight. Pull that core in, pull those shoulders in, squeeze in the glutes, lock out the knees. I know it's one of the few times we tell you to lock out your knees, keeping that kettlebell chest level or below. I know sometimes people go over the head. I don't, for a lot of reasons, especially in a video. Let's last 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down, pedal those feet. Whoo! Grab a sip of water. So good little power burn with extra cardio right in the center, right? Awesome work, team. Okay, so you keep moving. If you want something, you can just alternate those lunges because we're gonna get core. Your legs are gonna get a little break. Alternate your lunges or march or jog in place. Watch me. Core interval. Woo! Heavy. We're gonna do a halo into knees. So watch me. Halo goes around your head, knee across. Around your head, knee across. If that feels too weird, just do the halo. But if you can, take your knee across. My pregnant, prenatal, postnatal, we're not gonna twist very much. Just bring the knee up, contract the core. Halo goes around and around. Think about those elbows in. All right, then we're taking it down. We're gonna be careful getting down, especially my mamas. This is up, you're pushing into the kettlebell. Alternating legs, if you need to modify, especially for pregnancy or DR. Everybody else push, scissors here, right? All right, bring it up. So it's all core. Grab that kettlebell in the center, core's in tight. You're pushing into that kettlebell the whole time. Here we go, 15, knee across, knee across. So you gotta be careful, really bring it behind your head. Try not to rush it. 5 seconds. Breathe. Yes, relax. It's tempting, I know guys, to really just go fast, but get it all the way behind your head. Down on your side, onto your back. Stay with that modification. You're just holding it up, pushing it in, one leg at a time. Everybody else, here we go, 30 seconds. So think about pushing into the kettlebell. That's gonna increase that core engagement. We're here. These core ones are where the 30 seconds feels really long, right? Down. If you want, you can lift those shoulders, tuck that chin, as long as you can maintain that good engagement. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Roll to your side. Come up slowly. We're at the top of that pyramid. 45 seconds. Whew. Halo knee around your head. Pull it across. Around your head. Pull it across. Ready. Here we go. So take it around and knee. Modification, just keep it small. You don't have to bring that knee up very high. Everybody else, if you want to make it a little more of a twist, as long as you can stay stable. Yes, really get it behind. I know if you got me, ponytail, if you're like me, that ponytail gets in the way. 15 seconds, all the way around. So we're getting upper and core, right? Around. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down slowly. On your side, then onto your back, alternating one at a time. Push into that kettlebell either way. Ready? Here we go. Modification. Go ahead and start with me. One leg at a time, just like this, or straight. Pushing into the kettlebell for core. Everybody else, if you can. 1, bring them together. Strong core. You decide how far you want to go down, what feels best on your back.
If you want to lift the shoulders, tuck that chin. Make sure that you have good engagement. You're not noticing any coning or doming right in the center. That starts to bother your neck. Keep it down. Really pull those heels together. Squeeze in those inner thighs at the top. You're gonna feel the difference there, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Roll to your side.
We made it. We're taking it down. All right, guys, one more time. Halo, knee, right? 30 seconds. Almost done with the core. Here we go. Bring it across. 30. And up.
See if you can get that opposite elbow towards the knee. Same side elbow is fine, just like this. But if you can, take it across. Try not to rush it, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice and slow. On your back, on your side, onto your back. Modify if you need to. Strong scissors if you can. Lift the shoulders if you want. Here we go. Pull them in together. Again, pull those heels together. Push into that kettlebell. Breathe. You got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Roll over onto the side. Let's bring it up for our swings, guys. All right. So into those swings. You've done a couple rounds. Can you go a little heavier? You know what? I'm gonna try my 25. I got all these options back here, including my Bowflex adjustable, which I love. Here we go. Swing it. Drive those hips to the back. Power it up. Zip up in that core, shoulders back. If you need to modify, it's just your deadlift. Modification here. Everybody else, let's take it with the swing. Here we go. Power it back. Breathe and take it up. Notice with the heavier, if you have a heavier option, it's easier to control, right? Because you can't use those arms. Our arms are getting work, but they're not doing the work, right? It's not a lift. It's not a front raise. It's not a squat and a raise. Drive it back. Keep it going. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good work, guys. Grab a quick sip of water. Hopefully that got your heart pumping. You got some power. Okay, I'm gonna switch out my kettlebell. You guys, to keep it moving, just take it knee raises or slice across. Up to you to get that cardio while I explain our next moves. Compound movement, guys, because we love it. Hold your kettlebell on either side. Deep plie, first option. Here, up, behind your head. Here, up, behind your head. If that feels like too much, then just keep it here, behind your head. Second option, up, curtsy. It's a lot of balance. Through, curtsy. It's not a swing, it's a deep squat and a raise, opposite of what we just did. Awesome, guys. Then take it here, alternate your lunge. Lunge, row, switch at the top. Lunge, row. Low impact, you can just step it back. You don't have to stay there unless you need to. Everybody else, see if you can really get down there, drop your chest. It's a lot of full body. Here we go, 15 seconds. Here and behind, or add that curtsy. Squat low, power up. Yes. Relax. I know, guys, that's a lot of balance. If it feels like too much, you just take the curtsy out of it. All right, here we go. Opposite hand, opposite foot, taking it back, 30 seconds. Here we go. Drop it down, row low, step it up, switch.
So this is our compound movement pyramid. It's gonna be a lot of muscles working, a lot of heart rate, but after this, we take it down to the mat. So finish it out strong. It's your last big push, and then we'll sneak in some swings, right? Good. And relax. Excellent. We're at the top. 45 seconds. Wherever you need to be. If it's just your plie and press, I'm gonna start from the top, show you all of your options. Core's in tight. How's the heart rate? Now we're feeling it. Here we go, base level. Plie, press, triceps. Modification is here. Join me if you haven't already. Or all the way through, triceps. If you can, we're gonna add a little curtsy. Here, you get some power, but it's not a swing. Get low, controlled. Notice I'm not going fast. Yes. 10 seconds to go, wherever you are. Elbows in. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How was that, guys? I know. If your hands need a break, drop it down. 5 seconds to breathe, right? Alternate. Start with that tap back. Here we go. Tap back, row, switch it here. Still getting flat back. Switch it here. Join if you haven't already, sorry. Good. Take it down. 30 seconds left of this 45-second pyramid. Low if you can. Chest towards that knee, but eyes up, not dropping. We don't want to round in the back. Keep it up. 15 seconds. Alternating, getting low. Breathe. Yes. Wherever you are, be where you are today. 3, 2, 1. Whose legs are burning? I know, mine too. Try to really be thinking about that upper body on these last 2 sets and that heart rate, right? Here we go. We got 30 seconds, last time. Take it here. Either down, join me, or through, or add that curtsy. Get low, get high, curtsy, tries. Low, high, breathe. 10 seconds. Yes, burn. Last one. Good. I know. Breathe, guys. One more. 15 seconds is all we need. Lunge and row. Alternate. Finish it out strong. Tap it back. Shallow lunge or deep. Here we go. And switch. Step back. Drop it low in the lunge. Flat back. Switch your hands at the top with that row. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. I know. Grab a quick sip of water. I know you might need it. That's where a burn comes in, right? Pyramid burn. We had 3 pyramids that were focused on one set of muscles mostly. Whew. And then a compound. Get it all together. We're gonna swing one more time, then everything else is down on that mat. All right, grab that kettlebell, whatever you got. I'm gonna switch to my heavy. It's up to you. Bring it in the center. Remember, you can do that deadlift. I know your legs are tired, but everything else is core and upper on the mat. No time limit. Just whenever we're done, we're done. Here we go, eyes up, power it back. Join me. 3, 2, power. Good. Drive those hips back, then power them up. Lock out at the top. It's back-loaded. So everything through that posterior chain, back of the legs, our back, our shoulders is working. 8, 7, 6. Focus on that form because I know we're tired. 4, 3,
2, 1. Relax it down. Whoo, roll those shoulders. Yes. Good. All right, team. Grab a quick sip. Breathe. You got 1 minute to breathe. All right, so you can march it out, tap it out, jog, whatever you want to do for this 1 minute, and then join me down on the mat. Woo! Okay, so we're taking it down with our kettlebell. All right, guys, so, right, we're gonna take it from our side to our back. Little press and tries. My mamas, or whoever needs to modify, press tries. You know it. I know your tries are tired because you just did it, but you can do it. Everybody else, if you can, tap, take it out. Tap them down, elbows down, feet down. Extend out with the tries. Any of those options will do. Then we're gonna flip it right over. We're gonna pull it through. Modification, pregnancy, postpartum, just pull it through here. Everybody else, take it wide, pull it through. Take it wide, pull it through. Join me on your back, come down slowly. We got 5 seconds. Grab that kettlebell, 15 seconds. Here we go, take off. Up, behind, or tap, extend it out. Tap it down, press up, extend out with tries. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Very carefully roll to the side. You got it. So modification, stay on those knees, pull through without twisting. Ready. Everybody else, 30 seconds. Take it across. If that kettlebell is too heavy, you can also drag it. That sometimes is harder, but it's up to you. You can move it or move it. 15 seconds. And breathe. Yes. Strong core, zip it up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Carefully onto your back. We got 45 seconds, team. So remember, you be where you are today. If you're one of my mamas, I want you to keep those feet down, or whoever else needs to modify for any reason. Ready. Here we go. So starting press, tries. Core is engaged, but feet stay down. Press, tries. Everybody else, up, extend it out, tap the toes, up. Make sure you feel like you have a good grip on that kettlebell. I know it's a little tougher holding it right over your head. Yes, good. Up, you got 15 seconds. What do you got? Let's get that core working hard. Breathe. Up. I'm sorry guys, I know we're gonna go over our 35 minutes like I promised you, but we can do it. Last one. And relax. Roll it over. Those swings took a little longer than I thought. All right, 45 seconds. Top of that pyramid. Zip it up. You can stay on those knees if you need to. Either way, strong core, reach under, pull across. Here, take off, join me. 45 seconds. Modification, you're staying on those knees, you're staying engaged, and you're just pulling through. If you can, take it up, take it across. Here we go. Good. Keep it going. You got about 20 seconds. Think about that strong core again. If you need to drag it, you can drag it. You may even find if you've got a good floor with it, you feel that in a different way. 10 to go. Good. And breathe. And relax. Stretch it back. All right, guys. Whew. Sorry we're going over, but you can do it. Back on your back slowly one last time. 30 seconds of that press and tries with or without your legs for core. Here we go. Up. Here we go. Up. Think about that deep core pulling in. Check in with those core muscles. Make sure everything is in, not pushing out in the front. You've got 10 seconds to go. Up. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Last one. Team, carefully roll it over on the knees or on the toes. Pull it across nice and wide. You got 15 seconds. Yes. Good. Keep breathing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Stretch it back. Breathe. Ah, good work, guys. I know that was our last pyramid. How about one quick bonus move? I know I already went over time, but we can do it. All right, guys. Kettlebell all the way in the front. On your knees, we're doing push-up, tap, tap. So modification, you do the push-up strong, then you tap opposite hand as the opposite leg goes back, and tap. Everybody else, you're here. Push up, tap, tap. You can do it. All right, guys, let's finish it out. Here we go. Take off. Modified, tap, tap. Or all the way up, or with me, knees, knees, or here. That's hard for my shoulder, but it's hard for my balance, right? Keep it going. Lift, lift. 2 more. Push up wherever you are. Lift and tap. Last one. Yes. Relax. Stretch it back. Whoo. Hang out in that child's pose. Sweating, you guys. All over. Here we go. Sit those hips to the back. Breathe. Let your head drop. Slowly bring it up. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. I know that was a lot. Bring it up on all fours, and just gently, I want you to do that cat to cow, rounding up, rolling through. You don't have to make it too big of a range of motion, especially if you are pregnant or early postpartum. Not too much flexion or extension, but just because our back got a lot of work with those swings of that lower body. And let's keep one knee forward. Press this knee back. If this is as far as you can go, keep it here. If you are able and it feels okay, you can turn it to that pigeon. This is also going to get back and hips. Whew, you can even bring it up to get more back. And then switch your legs. Other side, just press back and take it here. Down if you want. Stay up on that knee if you need to, or all the way up. Good work, team. Knees out. Let it drop. Just wherever is comfortable for you. If those feet are out more, it's okay. Your head drop gently to one side. And then the other. So be sure to check out, let's take one leg out, fold it over, breathe into that. Check out all of my other kettlebell videos. I have a whole playlist, all different links, all different types. So if you're looking for just 10 minutes or 5 minutes, or 20 or 30, or some of these longer ones, switch your legs right here. As well as my other playlist of dumbbells, no equipment, bands, balls, suspension training, prenatal, postnatal. Check them all out. You can find the playlist on my homepage, youtube.com/BodyFit by Amy. You should be able to find it from where you are. Reach those hands back. And if you are looking for a little more structure or a schedule to go along with these YouTube videos, you can check out the link in the description right below. I'll make sure we get it in there. And that will lead you to my ebooks and programs,
Those are just curated schedules, programs that go along with these videos. So if you're looking for a 5-day-a-week kettlebell program or 3 days a week or a specific goal, fat loss, shaping up, core, check those out, as well as my nutrition guide, which will also be linked. Bring it up behind your head. Those are all just more of a schedule or routine. You guys have asked me for those for years, so I finally made them. But of course, all of the videos here on YouTube will stay completely free. Let's take our fingertips down. One way you can help me be able to keep doing that is please subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, share. That is a way to help me keep making these videos free for you. Whew. Big roll of the shoulders. Walk those hands forward. If you can, get a few more back stretches throughout your day. We did more swings usually than we normally do. So you may want to stretch your back a little bit more. If you feel a little soreness, don't be alarmed by that. That means you work those muscles, but certainly keep stretching. One big deep breath in. Thank you so much for showing up today and out. You did it. That was your kettlebell pyramid burn workout. Great job, everybody. All right, guys. So, I'm gonna grab my computer. Thank you for working out with me today. We'll take a few quick minutes. If anybody has any specific questions, sorry for going a little bit over. I wasn't accounting for the fact that those swings would take a little longer in between our pyramid format. Let's see. Oh, thank you guys. Melanie is here. Yes, good work, Mel. Kathy, yay. Kathy is asking, do I have any fitness people I've watched? Leslie, Denise. Denise Austin is a legend. She was like the original group fitness. She's been around for a long, long time. I love her. I watched her as a kid. So there was like Jane Fonda, then there was Denise Austin. There's tons of other fitness legends that I love who really helped to grow this group fitness space. So I do watch her. I watch a lot of people actually for research, and then sometimes I want to mix it up for my own workouts. So yes, I do. But I love Denise Austin. And a little plug, if you guys remember, I did the, back in April, the prevention virtual 5K where everybody walks their own 5K. I did that with Prevention Magazine. She is the coach for one that's happening in October. If you guys wanted to do that. Hey, Natalie, she's sweating hard. Awesome. Fourth circuit, that was by design for that one to be the burner one, right? Caroline, explain the bear plank. Awesome. All right, guys. So here's the thing. When you are, both a regular plank and a bear plank are excellent. They are, what's happening is you're isometrically having to hold, right? So either you're here or you're here. The thing to think about with that bear plank is a lot of times, because our muscle memory is so used to being here, people bring it here. That's actually not far enough. You're still gonna feel it, but that may put a little pressure in your lower back. So to get into the bear plank, I want you to think that you are on all fours. So that quadruped position, knees beneath the hips, hands beneath the shoulders, and then just lifting up from there. If you just do that on its own, I ended up doing a lot of, we did a lot of moves with that one, but if you just hold that bear plank, you will feel the difference. It's sort of taking your hip flexors out of it and your glutes. They're both really good, but the thing to remember is just really lift in the core and start with your knees closer to your body than you think you need to be, because a lot of times people end up being here and we really want to make it here. You're gonna feel the difference, but it's also just for variety. Planks are planks. Planks are good, but it's nice to mix it up. It's kind of like kettlebell versus dumbbell, where you're just switching the placement of your body mechanics and center of gravity and things like that. All the more reason we need variety, right? Best formula to build muscle, especially the glutes: lose fat, then build muscle, or build muscle while losing fat. I get what you're saying. Here's the thing. You want to do them both all the time. So a lot of times people say, oh, I want to lose the weight first with diet and cardio and then build the muscle. You want to be doing both. If you're just losing weight just with diet, and you may have even seen this with people in your life or in your own fitness journey, if you just focus on weight loss, which nutrition is a huge part of that, you are not going to be building the muscle fiber. And if you're burning too much, you can be eating into that muscle fiber. Does that make sense? So you want to be doing it all simultaneously. You can start slow, but the reason most of my videos on this channel are going to get your heart rate up too is because I believe, and what we know from research, is that there's no reason you can't get both. Some days when you want to give your muscles a little break and focus more on cardio, that's great. I have cardio specific videos. Some are a little more strength based, but most of them are going to get your heart pumping to be burning fat and building muscle at the same time. So I hope that makes sense. I know that's a long answer, but the answer is focus on it all. You know, there's no reason that you can't do that. If you really want to get strong, you can be doing it together. One might happen quicker than the other. You might see the fat loss quicker than getting stronger, but it can all happen simultaneously, and it should, for your best results. That does not mean that you need to spend 2 hours every day getting your workouts in. It means you just want to be more efficient, and that's exactly why I design my videos the way I do. Amanda, if I can only get a couple of kettlebells, what weights would be best for building lean mama muscle? I love it. A good formula that you guys know I always use is, what do you use in dumbbells? So if I'm regularly lifting with my 8s or my 10s, and my dumbbells, 2 8s would be 16. I'm always working in pounds because that's what we do in the US. I don't know why, because everybody else uses kilograms. That's why the 15 is really good for me, or my 10s, that would be 20. I actually don't have a 20-pound kettlebell. I should get, oh no, I do. I have it in my Bowflex adjustable. So that is 20 is a good weight for me, 25. So I would say, let's say you're working with 8s and 10s. I think a 15-pound or a 20-pound or an 18-pound, which is a little harder to find, would be great for you. But remembering that a lot of what I do in my videos, we're using it with 2 hands, or you have the option for 2 hands. So I would err on the side of a little bit heavier. So whatever your dumbbells are, add it up. Try to get something close to that. Laura, safe to do kettlebell workouts while barefoot? Yes. A lot of people prefer to do kettlebell training, especially swings, with bare feet. And I'll tell you why. I'm always erring on the side of safety. I don't want to drop my kettlebell on my foot. And it depends on what kind of feet you have. I have flat feet, so I need a little more support. But people prefer it because you want to, what they say in kettlebell training, feel the ground with your feet. So if you are comfortable doing it and it feels okay for you, I would say any of your workouts you can do barefoot. It all depends on your feet. And if you're not used to working out barefoot, you want to work your way up to that. Like, start with some shorter workouts. I wouldn't go right into a 30-minute workout with bare feet, but if it feels okay for you and your feet, a lot of people do this because they're working out at home and maybe they're on carpet or they don't want to make a lot of noise. Totally fine, as long as it feels okay. And if you're not used to it, then you want to work your way up to it. But yeah, I tend to usually wear shoes. I'm in my garage. I need a little more support. But there's a lot of research to suggest that we need to be doing more things barefoot, like your yoga, your Pilates, things like that, to strengthen the muscles, the tendons, the joints in our feet. What we've learned over the years is sometimes our shoes are too supportive. So yes, totally fine. But definitely kettlebell training, a lot of like the hardcore kettlebell people, they prefer to do the swings barefoot because you really want to feel the ground with your feet. All right, guys, real quick, let's see what else. Yes, Chelsea, we are working on that. I know you guys, we've been working on apparel for a while, these headbands. We've got some hats in the works. It's just a long process and we do it all ourselves, so we're figuring that out. But that is something we thought of, is t-shirts and tank tops with my catchphrases. Be where you are today. You showed up, you're successful. I don't know, almost there is one that people talk about, or 4 more. You guys let me know what catchphrases I say all the time. I know I repeat myself, so. Awesome, guys. Let's see what else. Mini band, yes, I'm working on that. Hey, Paula, yes, you held the bear plank the whole time. That takes a lot of work. Oh, Kelly, bribe your toddler with yoga videos. Yes, mine were into that like at the very beginning of shelter in place here, and then they were bored. So now we just do a lot of Sesame Street. But that is awesome that she'll do a whole yoga. That's so good for kids. Yay. Oh, good, Anna. I'm so glad that your wrists are feeling better. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I'm just scrolling through to see if there's any other questions. Ha, a lot of heart rate. Yeah. Oh, delay on my mic. Oh, All right, I will check that out, guys. We have been trying to do this, feeding it through the microphone for better quality, but every now and then, you know, it's all right, guys, streaming live. It's always gonna be live and fun. Thank you so much for showing up today. Again, if there is a charity of your choice, please donate if you can. I will be back here most Saturdays. Always check my social media and I'll post it here too. But we're gonna try to keep these Saturdays going and also maybe add some throughout the week. Thank you, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.